Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody who hear my voice woke up this morning, having a good day so far, you know, breakfast, in bed, if you deserve it, that kind of shit. But anyway, I'm going to start talking crazy because, I got a philosophy for everything. I think I know every goddamn thing, but I don't know shit. I want to talk about the police and what I think as far as would cut down on a lot of shooting. It ain't never gonna stop, in my opinion. It's our history, it's our ancestry. I'm gonna get into that later, but hell, black folks ain't never gonna get along. We from different tribes. To make a long story short, we didn't get along in Africa, all of us. In our history. I know we should band together to a certain extent, but I mean it's in our DNA. But anyway, with the police, and I've always said this, like, and I especially used to say it to like my homegirls or my sister, or, females that like start dating police officers or people in the service, a nigga in the service, soldiers. Okay? And I did time in prison, so I done talk to prison guards. I done talk to attorneys. You know what I'm saying? Just conversation, asking them questions. And to me, like I say, name me another job out of being a police officer, a correction officer, or going into the military. That soon as you graduate out of high school, 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? Around in there. You're not even old enough to buy fucking liquor, barely cigarettes. That you can get a little training and go in, and you have control over people's lives. That much power. You see what I'm saying? In those jobs, a correction officer come in, do his little training. Now you're surrounded by criminals. Say it's a compound with 1,500 people. Every inmate got to do what you tell them to do. If you say standing on one foot and bark like a fucking dog, they got one or two choices. Either woof woof or get beat down and lay down in the box. In Florida, that's what's gonna happen. To make a long story short, I'm talking about the power that these people are given over society and other people's lives at that young age. Everybody can't handle that. Everybody don't even deserve that. I mean, you got kids coming out of school being cops, just got finished getting beat up in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And some of these cops purposely become cops to get back at blacks and just society and because they was bullied. If, in just my opinion, don't shit change unless laws change. That's why I was a Thurgood Marshall fan. I wasn't that much of a fan of Martin Luther King. I mean, no hate. I mean, I appreciate him. But I was a Thurgood Marshall fan because he got in that courtroom and he changed laws. If laws don't change, don't shit change. You know what I'm saying? We just keep protesting and motherfuckers keep dying. And now when it comes to the police, I think the training, first off, they need to do, you can't tell me they doing extensive enough background checks on a motherfucker that want to be a police officer, that you're about to put a gun in their hand and let them go out into society, into the ghetto. I don't think they're doing enough background checks. Like when the feds do background checks, like if you want to be a federal correction, anything that got to do with the federal government, man, boy, they in your motherfucking background, boy, they in your ass. They is in your ass. Cause I was at the correction, I was at a prison, and one of the officers, he was going through that process, And bitch, they talking to your neighbors, they talking to your trash man. I'm talking about they in your ass with a probe. I don't think, you can't tell me the psychological, they need the training has to change. These cops is trained to do what they doing. They trained to kill when they pull out their pistol, period, point blank. They're not trained to pull it out, run with it, toss it around, spin it, put it back in their holster, play games with it. They're trained. So that's what they're gonna do. I mean, we all know you got trained to do your job, and that's what you do. These white kids, like I said, just got finished getting beat up in the bathroom. Or they was a bully. And now they gotta, hey, boy, I wanna be the best bully I could be, a federally funded bully. But you got good cops. I salute to the good cop. But even in talking to a cop, and I'll give you another one, public defender. And again, I done talked to these people about this kind of shit. A lot of them go in with good intentions, but once they get in and see that they're surrounded by fellow cops and attorneys and people who don't care, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, it drains them. It changes them. So then they when in Rome, they do what the Romans do. Hell, I can't keep taking this pressure from the motherfucking coworkers and shit because I'm being nice or I'm being lenient or I'm letting somebody go, that kind of shit. So that, they get corrupted because these is corrupt organizations. I just wanted to get my little spiel on that. I'm where I'm making some money. I'll holler at y'all at lunch, like I always do. Good morning again. Make your day what you want it to be. And do not, I repeat, do not slap your coworker.